Hello once again, Internet. It's me, Carmen, coming right back at you. So, there's been a lot of controversy between Meek Mill versus Drake, two very prominent rappers on the scene.
Fight!
I figured I'd take a little time to dive into that. I thought it was a little interesting. I don't really usually talk about music or that sort of thing on the channel. I figured it would be a good thing to address because of how much controversy there is around it, how much it can tell us about conflict and what it can bring out in people. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So Meek Mill, about a week or two ago, tweeted out, "Stop comparing Drake to Me Too. He don't write his own raps. That's why he ain't tweet my album because we found out." But Meek Mill is basically calling out Drake, saying, "Yo, Drake, you got this ghostwriter. I don't want to be compared to you. I'm not on the same level. I'm up here." And that made a lot of people mad, especially big fans of Drake. And Drake seeing this, he's like, nah. So Drake pretty much fired back at him. He's like, this ain't true. This ain't true. Drake released his own track to come out, a freestyle, which I think is absolute fire. Personal opinion. I'm biased. Link in the description. It is a little explicit. I'll warn you about that. But if you're fine with explicit lyrics, you should definitely listen to it. I think it was a surefire track. Good stuff. If you like rap, that is. But Meek Mill's pretty much calling him out. And then, of course, Drake is from Toronto. So basically one of the major politicians went into this battle, joined in, who's from Toronto, Norm Kelly, who, while Rob Ford was having this sort of breakdown, he was basically the interim mayor, and he's one of the council members. He basically went out there and he's like, "You're not welcome anymore in Toronto, Meek Mill." That pretty much fired up Meek Mill. He's pretty much like, "A white man, Norm, what gives you the audacity to tell me I can't come somewhere over me voicing my opinion? You sound like a thug." Which obviously, like Norm Kelly, which I think he is just awesome. He is on point with his tweets. He is exactly on it. He's telling Meek Mill, like, "Hey, American, Meek Mill didn't say don't come. Just puzzled why you diss a Canadian hero a week before coming to a city." Which I think is pretty witty of me, sort of making fun of Meek Mill there. But I think this is interesting, and it really shows, like, how one thing can escalate to another. It's pretty much like drama where there didn't really need to be any. Like, Meek Mill just goes out there calling out Drake for no particular reason, saying he's got a ghostwriter. This made all these people angry. Drake came back, and he's like, "No." And he comes back out there, spitting on the track, showing him what's up. Actually, Meek Mill released a comeback to that, his own single, like, pretty much like, "Yo, I'm not taking this." I listened to that. I didn't think it was as good as Drake's, I'm sorry to say. If you guys like Meek Mill out there, I hope I didn't offend you, but that's just my personal opinion. But before that, he actually released this one track, which was pretty laughable as a comeback, which was Meek Mill screaming. I am not joking. He was, like, screaming into the mic, like, "Ah!" Literally posted this, and I was just done. But aside from that, I think it really is just sort of pointless to get into it with someone like that. Like, why even make a controversy where there wasn't one? Like, Meek Mill and Drake have collaborated in the past. Like, why make trouble where there doesn't need to be any? That's just how I see it. It's like, why can't we all just respect each other? There's no reason to even call someone out on that. If they have a ghostwriter, like, no, that's not a good thing, but why create controversy there? Let people find out some other way. You don't need to go around starting accusing people of stuff that isn't true just to heighten yourself up. Like, what's the point of that? I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think is right on this, Drake or Meek Mill? I think you guys know my opinion. If you like this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more if you really liked it. All my social media links are in the description below: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting photos while I'm doing in my life there. Twitter's good too. Facebook's good too. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope all of you have a good one, and peace out.